matcher for this game between St. Matthew High School and Hillcrest High School. I'll ask the players from St. Matthew to introduce themselves first, please.
I'm Stephen Allen. I'm John Beckler.
I'll ask the players from Hillcrest to introduce themselves, please.
Stephen Lee.
Rick Constantinescu.
George Buck, Mark Shavinsky.
Is there a problem, Stephen? Okay.
Checking our identification.
Okay. You don't have to really, I can hear you if you just... All right, we'll play 3 rounds of questions with a minute break between each round. We have a 40-point snap start to round 1. Name the type of sailing vessel used by Christopher Columbus. Stephen? Too long? Hillcrest? Stephen? It's too long. Caravel. Name the hood-shaped cap worn by a nun under her veil. Glenn?
Habit.
Is incorrect.
Cow.
Sorry, I cannot see that. Is it Vic?
Yeah, cow.
Is not correct. It's the quaff. What is a term in geology for a rounded solid mass of rock formed inside a rock of a different kind?
Intrusion.
No, it's incorrect. St. Matthew. It is the... Stephen?
Intrusive.
No, it is not. It's the concretion. And what flower is associated with Easter? Stephen?
Lily.
Lily is correct. We have a 30-point open question, theater language. If you were taking part in a play and you were referred to by the director as supernumerary, what would you know about your contribution to the play? Stephen?
You weren't in it?
No, we can't accept that. Hillcrest. Martin?
Small contribution.
No,
not good
you have
enough.
no lines. You're an extra. What is the name given to a religious drama based on the crucifixion of Christ, similar to the one staged every 10 years at Oper Rammergau? Dino?
Corpus Christi.
No, it's incorrect. Hillcrest? It is the Passion Play, or Miracle Play. What name is applied to theater in which a stage or acting area is surrounded by the audience? Glenn?
Theater, right?
Is correct, or arena theater. It's a 30-point open question, geography. This man discovered Trinidad in 1498. Stephen?
Christopher Columbus.
Is correct. You don't have to. Which American state is known as the Keystone State? Do you know?
Pennsylvania.
Is correct. Where in Egypt would I find the Sphinx? Do you know?
Near Cairo.
No is incorrect. Hillcrest? Stephen?
Near Cheops.
No. Giza. We have a 35-point team question. It's a 2-part team question. Whichever team is first to answer correctly the 5-point scramble question in part 1 is then eligible for the remaining 10-point questions in part 2. Scramble for 5 points. What is a specific single term used by scientists to describe space geography? Glenn?
Astronomy.
Is incorrect. Hillcrest?
Astro-
Martin?
Astrogeology.
Sorry.
No, sorry.
It's your first
Martin
thought.
had the light, and you. Okay, so that's it. Forget
That's it. Okay, so this is open to both teams now. It's space geography. Okay. Okay. This is open to both teams now. What planet is closest to the sun? Stephen?
Mercury.
Is correct. Which planet is closest to the Earth? Stephen?
Mars.
No, incorrect. Vic?
Venus.
Is correct. What is the nearest star to our solar system? Martin?
Proxima Centauri.
Is correct. We have a 40-point open question, Canadiana. Identify the following Canadians who were in the news in 1986. Which senator went on a 3-week hunger strike to pressure the Conservative government? Do you know?
Hubert.
No.
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 Incorrect. Hillcrest, Hébert, Jacques Hébert. Who was chosen as leader of British Columbia's social credit? Do you know?
Van der Zan.
Van der Zan is correct. Which Liberal MP resigned his seat in the House of Commons, saying he wanted to enter private life?
Johnston.
Pardon?
Johnston.
Is incorrect. Private life and spend more time with his wife?
Alan McTaggart.
No, is not incorrect. Jean Chrétien. We have a 20-point open question, math. First of all, we want you to subtract the number of players on a polo team from the number of writers of the Gospels in the New Testament. John?
4.
Is incorrect. Hillcrest?
5.
Incorrect. 0. It's 4 and 4. Take the number of teeth found in a normal male horse's mouth and subtract the number you'll find in a normal female horse's mouth. Martin? It is incorrect. Say Matthew. Stephen?
4.
4 is correct. It's 40, in case you want to know, it's 40 minus 36. We have an 80-point assigned question, and it's on abbreviations. All the following abbreviations will consist entirely of capital letters. So they're all capital letters. We'll start with St. Matthew and Glenn, and of course the other team has a chance to pick it up for 5 points. So we'll start with Glenn. E-D-T. No consultation, please. And for Stephen?
No idea.
Eastern Daylight Time. This is for Dino. O-S-S.
Harris Secondary School.
No, not quite. Vic. It is the Office of Strategic Services. Stephen? V-T-O-L.
Vertical takeoff and landing.
Is correct. And this is for John. A-M-U. There we go. No, it's incorrect, Martin. It is for atomic mass unit. And this is for Hillcrest. We'll start with Stephen. For Stephen. C-C-T-V.
Canadian color television.
Is incorrect. Glenn?
Cable TV.
No, is incorrect. Closed circuit television. This is for Vic. R-P-O. No. Dino? It's for Railway Post Office. I just read them. E-S-E. This is for George. No. Stephen?
East, southeast.
Is correct. 5 points. And this is for Martin. D-S-T.
Daylight standard time.
Is incorrect. John?
Daylight savings time.
Daylight savings time is correct. We have a 30-point open question on words. What word describes a phrase or an expression that has become trite? Martin? Cliché is correct. What term was applied originally to the work of a group of 19th century French painters in Paris? Do you know?
Impressionism.
Impressionism is correct. What phrase describes an experience involving a feeling of familiarity? Déjà vu is correct. We have a 40-point snap break to the end of the round. What condiment would you make out of gherkins? John?
Mustard.
Incorrect. Stephen?
Pickles.
Pickles is correct. At what location on Nantucket Sound did Kennedy family spend much of their time? Glenn?
Cape Cod.
No, incorrect. Hillcrest, Hyannisport. Which NHL player was sentenced to 1 day in prison for an on-ice violence in 1988? Do you know?
Mrs. Sorrell.
Dennis Cicerelli. And the last one on snap, gambrel, mansard, and hip are 3 types of what? Do you know? Roofs are correct. We'll take a 1-minute break. Start round 2, and we'll start with a 40-minute snap start. Sarsaparilla is used in the making of which? Stevie? Pardon? Root beer is correct. Samuel Pickwick is the creation of which author? Stephen. Dickens is correct. In which American state would you find the Twin Cities?
Minnesota.
Minnesota is correct. A missive is a synonym for what noun? Martin?
Permissive.
No. St. Matthew? It's Stephen? No, it's a letter. We have a who am I question. This question is worth 40 points. If you guess the answer in the first clue and 10 points less with each succeeding clue, until either team answers the question correctly. Clue A. Windsor, Nova Scotia, 1796 was the place and date of my birth. Law was my first love. Glenn?
Sam Slick.
No, incorrect. I'll finish the clue. I was the judge of the Nova Scotian Supreme Court for 14 years, as well as Chief Justice of the Civil Court. As a sideline, I wrote articles for a Halifax newspaper. Hillcrest? Sorry, no. Okay, I'll go to clue B. I dabbled in politics, but resigned after describing, do you know?
Joseph Howe.
Incorrect. But resigned after describing the Nova Scotia Executive Council as 12 dignified, deeply read, pensioned old ladies. Writing, especially humorous writing, occupied most of my time. Okay, we'll go to clue C. My works were, oddly enough, immensely popular in Britain, despite the fact that I made fun of the English and the Canadians alike. Although I was Canadian, my most famous character was the epitome of Yankee shrewdness. Who am I? Stephen? No, incorrect. St. Matthew? Glenn?
Charles Hubbard.
No, incorrect. Include D. My greatest character has been described as, quote, the shifty, unsinkable, long-winded clock peddler from Slicksville. Who am I? It is Thomas Chandler Halliburton. Okay. 30-point open question on art.
Oh. Yeah, there's no art. You just listen to the question.
There's no art or anything, no, you just listen. In 1926, he was accepted as the 7th member of the group of 7. Stephen?
A.Y. Jackson.
That is incorrect. I'll finish it. He was the youngest member and is the only surviving member today. Name him. Do you know?
Alex Colvin.
No. Casson. A.J. Casson. As a young man, Casson was hired by a Toronto printing firm and apprenticed to a prominent painter and graphic designer. Himself a founding member of the group of 7. Who was he? John?
A.Y. Jackson.
No, incorrect. Hillcrest. Stephen?
A.H. McDonald.
No, incorrect. Franklin Carmichael. The group of 7 disbanded in 1933, but in 1928, Casson, Carmichael, A.Y. Jackson, and Owen Harris went on the last of their famous Northern Ontario sketching trips. Casson recalls being given helpful tips on technique, especially by Harris. They walked and tented on the north shore of which lake? Stephen? Superior is correct. We have a 30-point open question, geography. First, the father was dictator of the Caribbean island of Haiti, and then his son. What is the family name, Stephen?
Duvalier.
Duvalier is correct. For how long did the Duvalier family rule Haiti? You know?
About 50 years.
Incorrect. Stephen?
30.
No, incorrect. 28 years. There are only 2 of these in South America. One is in Paraguay.
Volcano.
No. One is Paraguay.
Democracy.
No. Finish the
No.
question again.
No, that's it.
I know,
Yeah.
that's it, you can't do it. One is Paraguay and the other is Bolivia. What are they? They are landlocked countries. 40-point open question, inventions. Identify the following inventors. Who was the German inventor of the gas burner in 1855? George. Bunsen is correct. Who was the French inventor of the wind tunnel in 1912? Eiffel. Who was the Canadian inventor of the gas mask in 1915? McPherson. Who was the English inventor of the power loom in 1785? Dino?
Whittle.
Incorrect. Stephen?
Jacquard.
Is not correct. Cartwright. Cartwright. And we're into the music.
Oh, okay. Now at this stage, Ms. Pulaski will turn up the ghetto blaster and listen for the music.
Maybe I'll explain to them.
Yeah.
Read what's here. Okay, I'll read what's here for the music. And listen to the cassettes as they are played, and then there'll be some questions that follow. And there are
8 questions altogether.
8 questions, but there are how many?
4 pieces of
4
music.
pieces of music. Okay. You play all the music unless somebody buzzes.
Oh
in.
no, yeah, all of the first
All of
piece
the
of
first
music.
one. That's not it.
No, that's not it.
Music ads for pack number 20, 1988-89 regional top season. Questions number 51 to 58 in the pack. There are 4 selections with 3-second pauses between each. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, Dino, stop the cassette, please. Okay, Dino.
Flying Dutchman by Wagner.
Wrong,
Is,
wrong.
incorrect.
Wrong. At Hillcrest, you get to hear the whole.
Yes. Stop.
Okay, that's it. Stop it. Okay, now, Mr.
This is for
Lapointe.
Hillcrest.
Yeah. Read question 51.
I will. This is an excerpt from Die Valkyrie.
Die Valkyrie. Die Valkyrie.
Valkyrie. An opera by what German composer? Stephen? It's too long. Wagner. Richard Wagner. This is for both teams. This is still dealing with the same. This sequence musically describes a fire surrounding the sleeping Valkyrie Brunhilde, I hope I pronounced that, who is to be rescued by what Wagnerian hero? Vic? No, incorrect. St. Matthew? It is Siegfried. And we play.
Yeah. Play the second piece.
This opera, titled La Bohème, is about bohemian life in what city? Glenn? Incorrect. Hillcrest? No, incorrect. Paris. What Italian composer wrote, Dino?
Puccini.
Is correct. The next one?
takes a long time.
More to go. Okay. Finally. This is, the opera is La Traviata. Stephen?
You said Verdi?
Incorrect. The opera is La Traviata, and the Italian soprano Claudia Musio is singing an aria as what character? Do you know?
Violetta.
Violetta is correct. And what composer wrote La Traviata? Do you know?
Verdi.
Verdi is correct. This is the last one. This is the last one. This Christmas opera was written by what Italian-born composer? Do you know?
Arcangelo Corelli? Arcangelo
No.
Corelli?
No, incorrect. Hillcrest? Vic?
Rossini?
No, Giancarlo Menotti. The title character is a boy who is visited by the three kings on their way to Bethlehem. What is the boy's name? Stephen? No, it is incorrect. Stephen?
Giancino.
No, it is Amal.
That's okay, that's
That was
it.
it.
That's it.
I
Thank
did very
God.
well on these.
That's
This
why
is
we
a
don't have
30-point
music.
open question.
Okay.
Animals.
Oh,
Just
reset.
reset.
Just reset.
Okay, this is on animals. Name the animal that is used in India to kill poisonous snakes. Stephen
Mongoose?
is correct. What animal does mohair come from? Do you know?
Goats. Goat.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
we'll take goat, yes. What's the news agency Reuter began? Sorry, when the news agency Reuter began, what type of
Reuters,
animal
Reuters.
was used to send messages to and fro? Stephen?
Carrier pigeon.
The carrier pigeon is correct. We have a 40-point snap break to the end of the round. With what Western complex does one associate the Germaisian brothers? I think that's pronounced. Yes?
The West Edmonton
The
Mall.
West Edmonton Mall is correct. Which former NHL player was shot to death in Florida in June 1988? Brian Spencer. Flour made from what type of wheat is most commonly used in making macaroni and spaghetti? Dino.
Durham Semolina?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Durham, yes. And what type of animal is a hackney? Stephen?
Bird.
Incorrect. Don't correct, Stephen?
Fish.
No, it's a horse. We'll take a 1-minute break.
Reset.
Set. Welcome to round 3. We'll start round 3 with a 40-point snap start. What was Marilyn Monroe's real name? John?
Norma Jean Grey.
No, incorrect.
Reset.
Hillcrest? Norma Jean Baker or Norma Jean Mortensen. Which religious group in Alberta sustained heavy financial losses in the collapse of the Principal Group? Stephen?
Mormon Church.
Is incorrect. St. Matthew? Glenn?
The Hillforts.
No, incorrect. The Hutterites. What language do the Gypsies speak? Dino?
Spanish.
Incorrect. Stephen?
Romanian.
No.
No, it's Romani. Paul Newman played the character of Rocky Graziano in what film? Dino?
Butch and the Sundance Kid.
No, incorrect. It is Somebody Up There Likes Me. 35-point team question. It's a 2-part team question. Whichever team is first to answer correctly the 5-point scramble question in part 1 is then eligible for the remaining 10-point questions in part 2. There's a scramble for 5 points. Name the comic strip that debuted on October 2nd, 1950. John?
Superman?
Incorrect. Stephen?
Peanuts?
Peanuts is correct. This is open to Hillcrest. What position does Snoopy play on the baseball team? Stephen? Shortstop is correct. Which character is always fussing over her naturally curly hair? Stephen?
Sal?
No, Frida. In tribute to the popularity of the comic strip, an Apollo mission nicknamed their command and lunar modules Charlie Brown and Snoopy. Which mission was it? Martin? No, 10. A 40-point open question, Russia. Who was the last monarch of Russia?
Nicholas II.
Is correct. In what year did Russia become a republic? Do you know?
1917.
Is correct. He was the premier of Russia from 17 to 1924. Do you know?
Lenin.
Is correct. And he is a ballet dancer and defected from Russia. Martin? Baryshnikov is correct. We have a 30-point open question, geography. This tunnel was named after the man who designed it. His name was Clifford Holland. Glenn?
New York?
Is incorrect. Vic? Vic?
Holland Tunnel?
Is incorrect. It's under which river does the tunnel run? And it's the Hudson River. I'm getting, just one caution here, it happened twice, I'm getting a light. Wait till I call your name, please, because you're giving an answer and it's not your light that's on, so I'll name the name, okay? Okay. We have 30 points, we're still on geography. In Canada, it's a fact that Newfoundland's moose are not native creatures. In 1904, they were introduced to the island when several were sent from one of our provinces. Which province provided Newfoundland with, George? Incorrect. Glenn? No, Nova Scotia. It's about 275 miles south of the Arctic Circle. In which of, Mark? Pardon? No. In which of our cities is it possible to take a photograph with sunlight as the clock strikes 12 o'clock midnight? St. Matthew? Glenn? No, Yellowknife. We have a 40-point open question, sport. I'll give you the sport in the city, you give me the team name. Basketball in Chicago. Stephen? No, too long. Vic?
Bulls?
Bulls is correct. NFL football in Miami. John? Dolphins is correct. American League Baseball in Oakland. Vic?
Athletics?
Is correct. Either one's fine. And American baseball in Texas. Glenn? Rangers is correct. We have a 110-point snap out to the end of the game. Which treaty brought an end to the War of 1812? Stephen?
Treaty again.
Is correct. The recently completed World Cup of Soccer was held in which country?
Mexico.
Incorrect. St. Matthew? It is in Spain. What was the name of the theory originated and developed by German physicist? No, physicist Max Planck. Do you know?
Quantum mechanics.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. With which musical instrument should you associate jazz great Dave? Do you know?
Saxophone.
Is incorrect. George?
Trumpet?
No, Dave Brubeck, which was piano. What is the largest lake totally within, Stephen?
Great Bear Lake?
No, totally within Ontario. It is Lake Nipigon. What are the two colors that make up the national flag of Greece? Stephen?
Blue and white.
Is correct. Which body of water separates Saudi Arabia and Iran? Glenn?
Persian Gulf.
Is correct. What are the name of the 4 divisions in the NHL? Stephen?
Smythe, Norris, Adams.
And Toulon and Hillcrest. Vic?
Norris, Smythe,
Is Patrick is correct. What city and port is at the head of the Dixon entrance on the Pacific Ocean? Do you know?
Vancouver.
Incorrect. Stephen?
Seattle.
No, Prince Rupert. If proposals to make Sir John A. Macdonald's birthday a national holiday were to come into effect, in which month
January.
is correct? And when Canada Post was made into a Crown Corporation, who became its first company president? It is Michael Warren, and that is the end of the game.
Score.
There was a mistake in
Oh,
that fact.
okay, hold it, mistake.
The soccer question, the World Cup in Spain hasn't been held yet, so Mexico was the correct answer. They're held, the visits start till June. So
The most recent one?
it says
the
it
last
says
one.
recently completed, but
Last
the
one.
Spain World Cup doesn't start